Hello, my name is Radiant, and this is my baby, Malaya. So that's baby Lay. And she wants to ask me some questions about when we were going through the struggle. That's not even a word, but the struggle without my husband here. It was me. Then I became a little incapacitated for about 6 months, and her and my other daughter Mira wouldn't leave my side. They wouldn't go outside to play. They would come in from school and straight to the bed with me. So they took care of me for a little minute. Um, and so I wasn't able to work, so that means it got harder. Um, so I have two other children, and then they came back. So I was taking care of four children and my elderly mother who had fell and broke her hip. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to Lay.
Okay, so I can ask you the question I asked you the other day.
Mhm.
Okay, so the question I asked her the other day was why. So we got our car towed, and they took it to the
Tell
towing
y'all.
place, tow yard, and that's when I was like my bag and my phone that my cousin gave me was in there in the back seat, and she said okay, we're gonna go back and get it. So when we got in there, she told me to grab it, and the other day I asked her, well, why did she let me go back and get it? Why did I? Yeah, basically, why was I able to go back and get it?
So I explained to her that if it was something that I could do for them, I would. So I would travel. I didn't have a car, but I went back to that area, to wherever the tow yard was, and got my baby's backpack and whatever else she wanted out the car. Um, and I just explained to her that that was something small for me to do. At that moment, I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna make me cry because I forgot all about that. But yeah, so the car got towed, and she really wanted her backpack, so I made sure she got the backpack. It took some hours to get there, but she got her backpack.
Got my backpack. Okay, and the next question I had was, what did you what where did most of like how you worked at the for pharmacies and stuff,
Mm,
but what was your side jobs or you know side job?
mm,
You have them?
no. Well, okay. Let me back up. So when I decided that I was gonna bear the pain for us to make it and go back to work, I worked at a pharmacy, and they had delivery drivers that would come. So I just mentioned to the boss, if you need me for anything, I'm here, available overtime. If you need me to deliver some stuff, I'll do that. So that's what we was doing. So it was one time I put the kids in summer camp. That was right after your dad left. So I put them in summer camp. And so I would work, and then I would wait till they got out to take my lunch break, and 30 minutes. So I was always late coming back, but I had to stop and get them something to eat. And the boss was nice enough for them to be in there until I finished my shift. And then after that, I was delivering medications at night after work. So sometimes we didn't get back home to 8 or 9. Then I still have to cook and stuff like that. But if they weren't with me, I would leave work, and they always wanted to ride. So I would leave work, go pick them up, and then deliver the stuff, just for us to spend some time.
Okay, so next question is, let's see, what were your thoughts on leaving us home alone? Like, were you scared? Like, if we lived somewhere, like when it was like that one apartment that was all different colors and green and stuff. What were your like? Actually, in general, what were your thoughts on leaving us home alone?
Um, I knew. I mean, I raised y'all
Hmm.
to be advanced, so y'all gonna always be advanced of your peers. So I wasn't concerned that y'all would be, like in trouble or like trouble would find you. I was never concerned about that because I done taught y'all how to do everything, defend yourself, hide, whatever. Okay, so I wasn't worried about that. I just knew that y'all didn't like me coming home late, so I I felt bad about that. But what was I to do?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make it, baby.
Um, um, so when we lived in Gwinnett, who helped you with bills and everything?
Mm, I didn't really ask for help with bills, but and so my big sister, don't get the names out. My big sister would like literally make me go to Western Union to pick up money. But I primarily asked for help when it was time for y'all to get clothes. Like I see y'all looking busted. So I'm like, look, I need to swallow my pride and get y'all godmama, get me a support team, Grands, Kia, Mona, V, everybody. Send them group text like, hey, the kids need some spring clothes. Can you help a sister out? So I mean that was my support team. So I had a good support team. We wouldn't have made it without it.
Okay. Um, how often did you cry on like, yeah,
Per day or per week? Like what you trying to say? All the time, every day.
that is
But
that
I don't want y'all to see me cry. But your nosy tail always caught me about to cry. You be like, Mom, you about to cry? I'm like, no. But I'm thinking, oh my God, if I could just get them to my mother's house and up the elevator's too slow. Oh my God. And sometimes the tears would drop. But it's the real me, child.
mm. Okay. So let's see. I don't have no more questions.
Okay.
You got
Good.
questions for me?
No, I just want to thank you for
For
what?
yeah.
For taking care of me. I owe you the world. You and Mira took care of me. Emotionally, you know, it's not about the financial, because y'all couldn't provide that. But what y'all did provide was emotional support. And I needed that because if it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't be here today. I ain't have nobody else.
Mm.
Emotionally,
Emotion.
you know, y'all stayed with me. We bake, the brownies, even though Mira sleepwalking and knocking on the TV.
Not gonna see some where the
Even
brownies
though
at.
Mira sleepwalking and knocking on the TV, talking about where the brownies at, baby, we been them. You been asleep, okay? So like that right there means the absolute world to me. So I don't care where we at in a tent. It done dug a hole in the dirt. We gotta live there. If I have y'all, I have everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're finished, and thank you for the interview. That was nice.
Thank you for
All
the
right.
movie.
Have a good day, y'all.